In news from Sri Lanka, Sri Lankan police fired tear gas on university students on Thursday as they protested outside police headquarters in capital Colombo, demanding the arrest of leaders of President Gotabaya Rajapaksa's party, who they say planned a violent attack on peaceful protesters at two permanent protest sites last month.
Police fired tear gas at protesting university students in Sri Lanka's capital Colombo on Thursday, as the country suffers from an ongoing economic crisis. The protesters tried to dismantle metal barricades set up by police. The police responded by firing a barrage of tear gas. The students were demanding that police stop dragging their feet and arrest the leaders of President Gotabaya Rajapaksa's party, who they say planned a violent attack on peaceful protesters at two permanent protest sites last month. President Gotabaya's elder brother Mahinda Rajapaksa resigned as Prime Minister last month after prolonged protest against the economic crisis turned deadly. On Thursday, Basil Rajapaksa, younger brother of the President and the country's former finance minister, announced he had resigned from Parliament, the second from the influential family to step away from government amid the crisis. The three Rajapaksa siblings have been key players in Sri Lankan politics for decades, but are blamed by protesters who have taken to the streets in thousands in recent months for mishandling the island nation's economy. Sri Lanka's 22 million people are suffering the country's most serious financial turmoil in 7 decades. In response to a request from the government, the United Nations on Thursday said it has launched a plan to provide $47.2 million of assistance between June and September to 1.7 million people worst hit by the crisis. The International Monetary Fund (IMF) is planning a staff-level mission in the coming weeks to Sri Lanka to engage on policy discussions on a program, the fund spokesman Gary Rice said in Washington on Thursday. Sri Lanka is in talks with the IMF for a loan package to help navigate its worst economic crisis. Sri Lanka's Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe requested on Wednesday to send a staff-level delegation to the crisis-hit country as soon as possible.